By you clicking this video, I understand every single cell in your brain traveling around 1,000 miles per hour and all over the place to find out the answers for one of these two questions. First one, am I making the right choice of commencing the flight training to become a pilot? Or the second one, I decided to become a pilot. Now, what's the right, precise path to do so? By answering the following 5 questions by the end of this video, you will have answers for your questions. Last question in the list is very, very important.
November 44 Quebec, we better if you made a slight left turn out for traffic departing behind you. 1030 Mike, 3 November 4 Quebec. Thank you, sir. Contact over radar 193.
Hello, future captain. Hope you're doing great. I recommend you to have a pen and paper to go through these questions, especially the last 2 questions is a must. Write everything that comes in your head about each question. Okay, let's jump into the questions. Oh my god, I said so many questions. Number 5, am I willing to travel anywhere? Majority of you must be going, come on, we want to become a pilot, so of course we are eager to travel anywhere in the world. But some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. Every day I receive phone calls and messages, and a student will be asked me to guide them to a successful part to airline pilot. So I go through the entire process and I go through the school list according to their budget and preference, and they will make a shocking statement. Oh, I don't want to travel to schools in USA or Canada or Australia. My parents won't allow me to travel anywhere away from my own country. What? Soon you're going to become a pilot and flying all over the world, and frequently you live in different countries, and you're here are saying that you can't travel away from your house to gain a skill of flying? No. Listen, even if you have a great flight school in your neighborhood, please consider travel to a different country, at least a different state. It's very important that you learn to deal with every aspect of your training yourself, and travel to a different country will give you that valuable experience that is essential for prepare well for your future. Number 4, can you handle the financial burden? Most of you believe that as soon as you finish your training, the well-paid airline job is waiting for you at your doorstep. Sorry, I have a bad news for you. No, they're not. There are a big shortage on pilots, I understand that, but mostly they need an experienced pilot. That's fine. Would you be happy to let your loved ones fly a plane which is handled by a newly qualified pilot, only have 250 hours? I doubt it. Certainly I wouldn't be happy. Or imagine what could have been the outcome if Hudson River landing were handled by a pilot straight from the training. So you got my point. So once you got your commercial pilot license, you have to keep on flying. Whatever job you get, just keep on flying in any plane. Get that experience and the hours you need. So you're talking about 1 year or 18 months of training, depends on where you do the training, and a year or 2 of experience. Experience means getting a job as a pilot in different pilot industry. Such jobs are flight instructor or bush pilot or flying banners or flying skydivers, something like that. Whatever flying jobs you do, you will get paid. But mostly, this pay won't be enough to start paying the entire money you spend for your flight training. Yes, one day you will make 18,000 euros per month, as one of my friends in Air France captain makes, or $100,000 per year, as many captains make in various airlines, but not just yet. So make sure you and your family can handle this financial burden that will be placed on your shoulders for the next few years. Is it worth to take this burden? Of course, without a doubt. The question is, can you and your family handle it? Number 3, you should ask yourself, am I good enough? Getting a bit personal now. I never refuse to guide a student if I believe he or she is lacking on some of the important personalities or characters a pilot must possess, I think. because I strongly believe you can work on them yourself to improve certain areas of your character. I understand some of them will be very hard as it is due from childhood maybe, but think about it. No one became a leader overnight. Over the period of time they build themselves to be one. And no baby ever born and start to communicate amazingly with others. No, you slowly improve yourself. Same as other characters such as persistent, patient, team player, and most importantly mental toughness. These all are vital skills or characters to become exceptional pilots. But if you think you're lacking in few of them, then you realize the shortcomings and you're willing to work on it from today, then you'll be fine. But if you believe that you will never be able to adapt and become a team player or become a leader who's responsible for hundreds of people's lives, then this is not the right field for you. I will advise you to find something else you're passionate about. You need to look at yourself and ask, if I want to succeed in this aviation field, am I good enough? Find out what are the skills that requires. Find out what kind of characters that you need and what you already have and what are you lacking on so you can work on them. So end of the day, you have to make that final call. Number 2, what's my game plan? Okay, now you decided. Now you have fully committed to become a world-class pilot. Become the best of the best. So what is my game plan? The perfect game plan that if I execute it right, there is no stopping you reaching your goal. Because every decision you make from now on is crucial. Those are going to be a make or break decisions. Let's go through a few examples. Start with where do I want to train, home country or abroad? What's the advantage and disadvantage of each of them? Next, if abroad, which country do I want to choose? USA, Canada, Australia? Which country would be a good fit for my future budget and preference? Next is medical, then visa. Which type of visa? Is it M1 or F1? Then the plan for training, then the studies, then the finance management. The list goes on. As the quote goes, failing to plan is planning to fail. Successful pilots always have a good plan, then execute it tremendously. I can't tell you the plan because it varies from student to student. If you need help on your game plan, don't hesitate to contact me on either WhatsApp or any social media so we can customize a unique plan for your entire training. This is the question you should ask yourself not once, not twice, not even 10 times, maybe hundreds of times. Yes, it's that important. Number 1, is this the right school? I came across some amazing, very smart students destroyed their pilot career by choosing a wrong school. And I also seen some average students become world-class pilots and captain of airlines by growing their skills with the help of some amazing schools. I understand it's very difficult to choose a school from one side of the globe to the other. Also, it's not possible for everyone to personally visit the school. Around 90% of my own students never visit the school they went to train. Reason for this high percentage are many, but the main ones are it's not easy to get a visa for some country citizens to go and visit the flight schools. And the other one is it's an expensive trip to visit flight schools in different countries. This is the main reason I started to travel different countries and hundreds of flight schools around the world now. Because I believe when I guide students to a particular school, I should fully know the school and the system how they operate, so I will feel confident that my student will succeed in that school. Even if I never been to a school and my student decide to go to that particular school, I'll direct one of my friends in that country to do a full research. Then my team and I will do another research before even I consider sending my student. From that you can see how serious I take about choosing the right school, and I want you to do the same. Take this decision very seriously. Take much time as you want. You can contact Compare Flight Training and get free report on flight school that you are interested. We advise students to get 3 to 5 free reports on schools, then you work your way down to the best one. Please leave a comment below and tell me What are the questions that are running through your head? My team and I are working very hard to make your dream come reality because we know the sound of dream shattering. We never want you to hear that horrible, horrible sound. We will fly right by you to your success. Good day, future captain.